Thank you for joining us. I have my friend Sirena here, and I'm going to be interviewing her. She's a third culture kid, like I talked about in my earlier video, and I want to find out how that affected her. So, Sirena, when you had to think about it that last day, what were some of your thoughts about leaving?
Hmm. They were mixed emotions. I was furious, angry with my parents, and also scared. I was scared about going and what would be there, waiting for me just just like around the corner, you
Right.
know.
Kind
What
of
be there.
scary, huh?
Yeah.
Well, once you got there, what about school? Every kid has to go to school. So, what was different about school there?
Um I'm not going to a public school there. I'm going to an international school. So basically, there are about maybe 35 kids in the whole school, and it's 7th through 12th grade. So, lots of grades, not that many kids. And the main language is English.
That's helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, so I can communicate well with all the kids.
So, did you make friends there?
Yes, I made quite a few, know everybody. It's just, small town, really.
That's great. So, what is different about getting to your school that maybe most kids in the States don't do?
Well, most kids take a bus to school. I take a water taxi, which is like a boat. Yeah, not a beautiful, shiny speedboat, but, you know, it's long.
Do you enjoy that?
Sometimes I really don't. Sometimes it can get rainy, lots of waves, and the boat captains are kind of greedy about their money. So there will be about 15 life jackets, and these boat drivers will pile on 35 people. So I just take my own buckle on life jacket, and it only inflates once. So, I have to make sure I'm in the water and, I'm swimming away from everybody to inflate it. And so, yeah.
Sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
What do you like best about being in Guatemala?
The view.
Mm.
It is just amazing. I'm living, I can look out across the lake and there are volcanoes. Of course, they are dormant.
That's good.
So there are other villages on those volcanoes. And when the sun sets, the sky turns pink. And it looks like these volcanoes are about to erupt. It's just beautiful. And the stars are starting to come out. And it's really gorgeous.
God's creation is amazing.
Oh, yes.
Just real quick, what I know you're there for your mom. That's the reason that you're there ministering over in that area. So what does she do, real quick?
My mom is a nurse. She has been a nurse for about 25 years. And but she started up a clinic there, and she's helped quite a few women. And she's got to deliver a baby, and it's just wonderful what she's doing there and serving, but we still need somebody for medications
Right.
doing there. So,
Well, so that's something to pray about, isn't it?
yes,
Okay.
we would like a lot of prayers for that.
And now, how soon are you going back?
I'm leaving in about a week. Um, we'll be leaving September 8th of 2014, which is next Tuesday at midnight. We'll be flying out. So,
And so,
yeah.
how do you feel this time, a year later?
This time I'm ready to go.
Good
know?
for you.
Now I know what's around that corner, and I'm not afraid.
That's very good. I'm so proud of
Yeah.
you for, going there and not just being a bump on the log, right?
Yeah.
You've gotten into it, and I'm sure that I remember when you went there for short times that you were having good times with the girls that were in the
Yeah.
village, and they can look up to you. So hopefully, maybe some of them will start knowing Jesus. So that'd be great too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sirena.
Hi, my name is Sirena, and I'm going to read a little bit of Riches to Rags to you. This is the part where Lily is furious about going to India. At that, Lily wheeled around and rushed back to her room. She punched off the light and dove into bed, tears streaming down her cheeks without her usual loud drama. God, I remember when you said, I did it for you. But I'm afraid of so many things. I don't want to go. Why can't you just change me and make me want to go? I don't like feeling afraid. This is the part where Lily had followed Asha into the city. She's a scavenger. She goes to all the garbage heaps and begs for food in the city. Lily looked up into her father's eyes. Dad, I read there's no hope for someone like that. They're born into it and they can never rise above it. Guess what her name is? Lily looked at her mother, now sitting on the couch. It's Asha. She says it means hope. Lily stretched out her hands. How in the world can she sing and smile and skip and giggle when there's no hope? Lily sat down cross-legged on the Indian rug. She knew I was following her. She hid in a bush and jumped out at me. It really scared me. But she giggled and giggled so long that we both sat down beside the road and had a giggle fest till tears ran down our cheeks. It was just like what Kiara and I used to do. Felt so good.